you were here on July the 30th, 1967, this was the Charleston County Hall. And on that day, it had a very famous visitor, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. Dr. King came here to speak in front of 2,900 people on voting rights and civil rights and the issues of his day. And among the people there that day were people, local dignitaries as Angie Frazier, Congressman James Clyburn, Mr. Herbert Fielding, then there was Attorney Danny Martin, as well as Bishop Z.L. Grady, and the legendary local leader, Mr. Esau Jenkins. I spoke with Mr. Herbert Fielding about his experiences on stage with Dr. King back in 1999 for my book, True Stories of Black South Carolina. And among other things, if you look at this photo, you'll notice how everyone on stage is distracted except for Dr. King, who's focused on his speech. Mr. Fielding explained that in the balcony there was a man who had a light bulb who threw the light bulb down from the balcony and on stage and went pow, like a rifle shot. And everyone on stage chucked around wondering what was going on, but Dr. King did not flinch, even as the police went up into the balcony and grabbed the guy and had him locked up. So afterwards, Mr. Fielding said he walked over to Dr. King and he asked him if he was all right, and Dr. King was not even aware that the light bulb was dropped or there was a commotion. He was that focused on what he had to say. And while he was there, he had these wonderful words to say to the audience and to us today.
I want to make my position clear this afternoon. I'm not going to kill anybody. I'm not going to kill anybody here in America, and I'm not going to kill anybody in Vietnam. I don't plan to kill anybody. And so I believe consistently in nonviolence. And this is why today, as I look at my brothers and sisters engaging in violence in our cities, I must continue to say, however much they refuse to listen to me, that this isn't the way. From a moral point of view, it isn't the way. But from a practical point of view, it isn't the way. Therefore, as I look out in the cities and I look on television and see hundreds and hundreds of our black brothers and sisters standing in a bread line, I say to myself that a riot does more harm to the Negro than it does to anybody else. What sense does it make to be talking about get Whitey and down in Huff in Cleveland burning it down? Whitey ain't in Huff. Negroes end up burning their own communities down, and then when you look at the casualty list, who is it that gets killed? The vast majority are Negroes. And so I'm not gonna give you a motto, preach a philosophy, burn, baby, burn. I'm going to say, build, baby, build. Organize, baby, organize. I've decided to stick with love. Somebody's got to have some sense in this world. And a lot of white folk have demonstrated eloquently that they don't have no sense. And why should we be that way? The reason I'm not going to preach a doctrine of black supremacy is because I'm so sick and tired of white supremacy. Amen.
So you see, one of the things that we can get from this is that there's an old saying that goes that when an elder dies, a library burns. And when you have wise elders, like people like Mr. Fielding and so forth to speak with, you can learn a lot of wonderful things of courage and wisdom and knowledge to help you make a better future. So take advantage of the wise elders while they were here and sit and learn from them while they are still here, so you can take all of that knowledge from their past so that you can use it in your present to help make a better future. This is Damon Fordham, Adjunct Professor of History at Charleston Southern University and the Citadel.